Hi, this is Patrick Hunt, and today I'm just gonna show you how I grow salads, different types of salads, lettuces, but also oriental salads, brassica salads. So there's two things I'm going to do. The first is prepare for pricking out. So when you've got your lettuces to a sort of stage like this, this is some mabuna. So when you've got your brassica salads, they could be mizuna, mabuna, or different lettuces. When you've gotten to that stage, they're ready for pricking out into individual modules. So they'll be looking something like that in a few weeks' time. So to do that, you get yourself a little tray like that, and you want to fill it with some peat-free compost. Multi-purpose is fine. Okay, and just make sure it's well patted down. If there's any lumps, break it up like that. Okay, and I'll just set that down a little bit, and then just back into the bucket like that. And then what I'm going to do is put it in a tray like that, and I'm going to give this a water, really good soak. There's a bit of a slope, so that helps to soak it up from underneath. So I'm going to give that a really good soaking for a few minutes, and I'll leave that there. I'll come back to that. Now, while that's doing, to start seeds off, if you wanted to grow lettuce from scratch, I use a mix of three things to do that. So I'm going to show you that now. Over here again, we have 3 buckets. So what we'll do is we'll put 2 scoops of peat-free compost, 1 scoop of horticultural sand, and 1 scoop of pot topping grit. Mix it all together. It's got quite a gritty, free draining structure to it now, like that. And I'm finding that if I use this mix on lettuces in particular, they really like it. They really get good germination. So mix that together really well and bring it over to here, where I'm going to put a scoop of it into a pot that size. That's about big enough. You could even do a smaller pot like that. How many lettuces do you need? 10, 15, 20? You could probably get 25 or 30 out of a little pot like that. You could get up to maybe 100 even out of a pot that size. So what you do then is you got your mixture, your 2 parts compost, peat-free, 1 part grit, 1 part sand. Just put it into there like that. I usually just shake it a little bit, just to help it settle. Don't need to do much else. Okay, and then you take your seeds, sprinkle them on top like that, fairly liberally, and put those to one side, and then take a little bit extra of the mixture and just sprinkle it until they're barely gone, and that's it. Give it a little tap, wipe off the edge like that. Stick your label in it. So this is what is this? This is a little gem lettuce. Stick it in there. Today's date, Mother's Day. Put that on there, nice and quick. And then to water that, you can bring it over like that. Stick it in there and run over it and back without drowning it, because you don't want to float the seeds. You don't want to float them up. They'll be running off. A few times running over like that, and that then goes indoors on a windowsill in a mini propagator with a lid on top. Okay. Equally, if you've got a polytunnel, you could put it in there, but instead of the mix that I've used on top, put a layer of pure grit, which is this stuff here, and then the heat from that then will actually help with germination. So literally just cover them over with pure grit, and I've been having really good success with that as well. But yeah, as I said there, this would go into a windowsill in a mini propagator, bit of heat. The minute you see them coming up, take them off the heat straight away, or else they get tall and leggy and they won't be any good. So yeah, that's how to do that. I'll leave that to one side. Then later on then, they're going to be pricked out into trays like that, and I'm going to show you how I do that now. So over here we have the soaked module for pricking out. An old pencil is very handy for this. So in this case I'm going to do mabuna, and so what you would do is just with a clean hand, just gently hold the seed leaves. They don't have to be true leaves, they can literally be the seed leaves, the cotyledons. There we are there. make a little hole in the middle, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, pop it in and bury the stem deeply. Little dab and it's done. Same, there's the dog. A woof woof, says Archie. And it goes, little dab. That one broke, go again. There's plenty of spares, we're not short. And it goes, little dab. Now this mixture here is pure potting on compost. There's no grit or sand in this second mix. So this is pricking out, it's called. So they're just dabbed in there, dibbed in there. And it goes nice and deep. We're burying all that. So that stem now will become a root system. You can do this for lots of plants, tomatoes, loads of things. So when it goes like that, and stick a label in, Mabuna. That then goes straight from the house into an outdoor polytunnel or glass house if you have it, and keep it well watered. And then in a few weeks time, they'll be grown on. These are about 2 weeks from being planted outside. This is Lola Rossa, and this will be planted out at the end of March, sort of 3rd, 4th week in March. So that's it for today. Thanks very much.